Well, it's back to the cupboard for another one of those simple and delicious 3-ingredient pasta dishes. So by the time it takes to cook the spaghetti, we'll have the sauce ready. So let's start cooking the pasta. Let's put some salt. You need some salt, otherwise the flavor of the pasta itself really never comes forth. So, long pasta, I always tell you, let it sink in, and then you begin to mix it, otherwise you'll break it. So, and let's start with our sauce. A little bit of olive oil. And so I have here garlic, of course, is a good beginning. Garlic is always, you can do it sliced, crushed, you can do it chopped. Okay, I think that's enough. And then anchovies. Anchovies are a wonderful flavoring agent, whether it's in sauces, whether it's in braisings, in roasting. I put them all over. You know, you say, oh, anchovies. But if you put just a little bit, nobody will know, and it'll give you that much more flavor. So if you put them like that, you chop them up lightly, and you put them right in the oil, they will disintegrate and be part of the sauce. Here I have some nice Gaeta olives without the pits. And I like my olives, not the ones that have the hole where they remove the pit way before and then it sits in this briny solution and all the flavors come out. I like the pit taken out just before I cook. Of course, the little tomatoes, and I like my San Marzano plum tomatoes. I kind of like chunky tomatoes in my sauces, in some of the sauces. This doesn't have a lot of texture. Otherwise, of course, you can pass the tomatoes to a food mill, and that really gets it nice and creamy. Let's put in some olives so that we build the flavor. Oh yeah, all of it, that's great. Capers, you like capers? I like capers. Capers are a wonderful little, sort of a wallop of flavor. The aroma is really great. So you see how simple. This, you can get it in your cupboard, your olives, your capers, your tomatoes, your anchovies, oil, pasta. It's all out of the cupboard. And those nights that you really work hard and when you're coming home, what am I gonna have? Don't just open up plastic of something. Half an hour, you're done. A little peperoncino. Let this simmer. So, you know, you're somewhat removed by that camera from me, but the aromas in here are just fantastic. And it is the garlic, and then it's the toastiness, kind of the olives. You can almost taste the acidity of and the sweetness of the tomatoes. So it's a great Mediterranean harmony of flavors. And it's all out of a cupboard. That's the amazing part. All right, the sauce is at the perfect consistency here. Let me look at the pasta. The pasta is perfect. So, you know what I always do. I get the pasta right out. I don't rinse my pasta. I just get it right from the water into the sauce. A little bit al dente so it finishes cooking in the sauce itself. Back to the heat and let the pasta just kind of finish cooking and absorb. Just lower it a little bit, not too high. Wow. See how beautiful, how simple? It looks like you've been at the stove all day. A little bit of fresh olive oil. Just some parsley. Sometimes we are so concerned about chopping the parsley perfectly. No, coarsely chopped, fast chopping. You can do this, okay? Let me give it one twirl like this. You have such intense flavors here. The flavor of the olives, it's the anchovy, it's the garlic, it's the tomato, so you have plenty of flavors here. So I think we are ready to taste. So, just get yourself a nice tongueful. As chefs, we love our tongues. You know, it's like the extension of our fingers. Because I think some of the best tools in the kitchen are your hands. Just a little bit of sauce on top. And I wanted to taste this, you know, like I always do, and let you know what's happening. So let me taste. Delizioso. It is delicious, it is complex. The pasta is just al dente, nice acidity, a nice tinge from the pepperoncino, the olives, the capers in the background. The anchovies are somewhere there. They add complexity. An easy dish with your cupboard ingredients.